Hey guys, I'm Hurricane. Today we're going to do a very quick overview of the WE SMG8. It's kind of a cool gun, but it has some problems. It's definitely a budget gun. It works, but it's not perfect. So I'm going to start out with things that they got right. Things they got right. It's easy to manipulate. It's ambidextrous. So the fire selector and the bolt release, bolt catch release, whatever you want to call it. The stock release thing is not ambidextrous, but whatever. It does feel good in the hands. The size is a little large, but it's not unbearable. It's not too heavy, which is also good. It's not that expensive. You can get these for about $150. Spare magazines are about $25 to $30 brand new last I checked. So it's really not that bad in terms of cost. The other thing I really like about this gun is they made the bolt more massive. It's just heavier than the KWA MP7, which is kind of the market where this gun competes, or the gun to compare it to. And that leads to more felt recoil. What I hate about the KWA MP7 is you can't really feel it. I love my MP7, but you can just feel this thing more. That being said, I'd like to move on to things that WE got wrong. First of all, the gas efficiency isn't that great. It works fine. Some people can get through Magnus fine. I've kind of had hit or miss on that. This magazine design, you have to pull the follower down and load it from the bottom like a lot of other pistol magazines, with that little fatter section down there by putting the BBs through there. And it's really hard to get it past these two little notches up here that lock it into the gun, so it's another problem that I have. Also, this charging handle likes to get knocked around when you're cycling, so we may or may not see that right here. It does lock back. The other thing is the build quality. I think this is the first version. I think they fixed some of these issues with the second version, but you're going to have to go do research on that. This stock, while it does have 4 positions you can lock to, which is another thing they got right, by the way, which I really like over the MP7 because it doesn't have as many positions, it doesn't hold those positions. Okay, it holds this one, retracted, but these, no. By increasing the spring tension on the little locker, you might be able to help that out, but I really don't know for sure. The other thing I really like is these rails. They have a bottom rail down here instead of an integral foregrip. I think that's a cool idea because I know people like putting those rails on the bottom of their MP7, so this thing is already like that. The other thing I do not like are these integral sights. They do work pretty well, they look okay, but if you want to get rid of them, good luck. This back one's built in completely. This first one just has a pin, but that kind of sucks in my opinion. Last thing that I can think of off the top of my head is the trigger mechanism. Little sketchy. I heard a lot of problems that people have had with the triggers on this one. Safe works, full auto works, but semi just gives you a mushy trigger. Nothing happens in semi-automatic on this one. This is just how I got it in the trade. I don't know how many rounds have been through it. That doesn't look too terribly abused, so can't say a whole lot more about that. But for the price, might be worth the gamble, might not. I know RA Tech does make replacement trigger sets out of steel. Those are kind of expensive, especially, so I think those are about $90, maybe more. And the gun costs $150, $160 brand new. So if that's worth it to you, it's an option. So yeah, I mean, a chrono's okay. If you want it, go buy it. If you don't want it, don't buy it.